Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
It was supposed to be just another fun, carefree night at a Coldplay concert, singing along to Fix You and sharing moments of joy with loved ones. But for one high-profile CEO and his family, the night turned into a viral firestorm of scandal and speculation. During the concert, the kiss cams scanned the crowd, capturing couples in lighthearted romantic moments. But when the camera landed on the CEO sharing an intimate kiss with a woman who wasn't his wife, the atmosphere shifted. What followed was an online frenzy that spiraled out of control, leaving everyone asking, was this just a misunderstanding or the exposure of a double life?
Growing fallout from the kiss cam moment seen around the world. A married CEO and the head of his company's HR department caught cuddled up on camera at a Coldplay concert outside Boston last week.
But as the story unfolded, surprising twists revealed that not everything was as it seemed. A fake profile pretending to be the CEO's wife added fuel to the fire, spreading misinformation and deepening the mystery. Now, we're breaking down everything: the kiss cam moment, the viral fallout, and how a fake profile turned a scandal into a full-blown internet circus. The night was alive with laughter, music, and thousands of fans enjoying one of Coldplay's iconic performances. Midway through the concert, the stadium's kiss cam began its usual rounds, zooming in on couples sharing sweet romantic gestures.
There's more reaction to the story everyone's talking about. The CEO caught on kiss cam at a Coldplay concert, snuggling with his head of human resources. Today, there are serious questions whether they will be forced to leave their jobs. Allison Hall has the latest.
The crowd cheered as the camera jumped from couple to couple, showcasing everything from shy pecks to over-the-top kisses. Then, the camera landed on a man and a woman seated in the VIP section. As they leaned in to kiss, the audience erupted in applause. But for those who recognized the man, a prominent CEO known for his public image and seemingly happy marriage, something didn't add up. The woman next to him wasn't his wife. At first, the moment seemed harmless, even lighthearted. But as whispers spread through the crowd, people began pulling out their phones, recording the screen, and sharing the footage online. Within hours, the video was trending across social media platforms, sparking countless discussions.
Caught on candid camera. During one of Coldplay's recent concerts, the band pokes fun at a couple featured on their Jumbotron. A viral clip of the moment posted to social media July 16th shows a gray-haired man with his arms wrapped around a blonde woman.
Who was the woman? What did this mean for his marriage? And most importantly, how would his wife react? What started as a fleeting moment on a stadium screen quickly became a viral scandal with real-world consequences. The internet exploded with speculation, theories, and of course, memes. But as the story spread, so did misinformation, leading to confusion about what really happened that night. If you're as intrigued as we are and want to follow this story through every twist and turn, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're here to bring you the truth behind the headlines and the stories that everyone's talking about.
Coldplay's Chris Martin getting in on the joke.
We'd like to say hello to some of you in the crowd.
Martin warning the crowd at a concert this weekend that they should prepare for the spotlight.
Because we're going to use our cameras and put some of you on the big screen. So please, if you haven't done your makeup.
The man at the center of the controversy wasn't just anyone. He was a powerful and well-known CEO with a reputation for being a family man. In interviews, he often spoke about the importance of balance, crediting his wife as his greatest source of support. The two were frequently seen together at charity galas, company events, and public appearances, portraying the perfect image of success and stability. His wife, though more private, was admired for her grace and poise. She was described as the quiet pillar in their relationship, a devoted partner who had been by his side as he built his empire. Together, they symbolized the ideal power couple: successful, grounded, and seemingly untouchable.
Now that footage went viral really quickly, and people on the internet are convinced that they are actually having an affair. So the guy is the CEO of a very big company. He's a billionaire. The woman is the chief of his HR. How awkward is that?
But the kiss cam moment shattered that illusion. As the footage spread online, the public couldn't help but wonder, was this a one-off mistake? Or had trouble been brewing beneath the surface for years? What made things worse was the stark contrast between their public image and what the viral video suggested. To the outside world, they seemed like a couple deeply in sync. But now it appeared that cracks in their relationship were much deeper than anyone had realized. And while the CEO stayed silent as the internet speculated, the next twist in the story only added to the confusion.
Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
The woman who shot that now infamous Coldplay kiss cam that caught two executives apparently cheating is speaking out to Inside Edition. 28-year-old Grace Springer was at the concert at the Gillette Stadium in Boston and captured the moment that has now been viewed 53 million times.
As the kiss cam footage made its rounds online, the internet buzzed with opinions, memes, and a flood of questions. Who was the mystery woman? What did this mean for the CEO's marriage? And most importantly, how would his wife respond? Initially, both the CEO and his wife remained silent, fueling speculation. But then, an alleged social media profile claiming to belong to his wife appeared online. The account started posting emotional statements, expressing heartbreak, betrayal, and even hinting at divorce. Screenshots of these posts went viral, with people rallying around the supposed wife, offering support and sharing similar personal stories of infidelity.
Enjoying the UK band's Music of Spheres World Tour stop at Gillette Stadium in Massachusetts, July 16th. However, as soon as the pair notices their faces on the big screen, the man quickly ducks out of frame while the woman covers her face, seemingly embarrassed.
However, it didn't take long for fact-checkers and internet sleuths to uncover the truth. The profile was fake. The person behind it had no connection to the CEO or his wife. The emotional posts, while convincing, were nothing more than fabricated drama designed to stir the pot. The revelation that the profile was fake only added to the chaos. Not only did it spread misinformation, but it also made it harder to separate fact from fiction. Many people who had initially believed the posts began questioning their assumptions about the kiss cam moment, while others doubled down on their belief that the CEO had something to hide. This fake profile showed just how quickly misinformation can spread online, turning an already messy situation into an even bigger spectacle.
Internet sleuths dug up the pair's identity, and the tech firm Astronomer confirming to the AP that their CEO, Andy Byron, and Chief People Officer, Kristen Cabot, were the people on screen. Now, Astronomer says it launched an investigation and accepted Byron's resignation.
But it also left one major question unanswered. How would the real wife react to all of this? As the kiss cam footage continued to dominate social media, rumors about the CEO's personal life began to snowball. Internet sleuths and amateur detectives started digging into his past, scrutinizing every public appearance, social media post, and business trip for clues. Speculation about infidelity grew louder, with some claiming the kiss cam moment was just the tip of the iceberg. Anonymous sources began to fuel the fire, alleging that Andy had a history of questionable behavior. Whispers of late-night meetings, overly familiar workplace relationships, and suspicious business trips became hot topics in online forums. None of these claims were verified, but in the court of public opinion, the damage had already been done. Adding to the chaos was the fake social media profile that had claimed to be the CEO's wife. Though it was quickly debunked, the posts had already amplified the cheating narrative. Many people believed the false allegations, further tarnishing the CEO's reputation. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, the internet was relentless. The kiss cam moment became a symbol of betrayal, with memes and commentary portraying Andy Byron as a villain. While some questioned the validity of the rumors, others doubled down, convinced that where there was smoke, there had to be fire. As the chaos surrounding the kiss cam scandal grew, another twist emerged that turned the story on its head. A statement attributed to Andy Byron, the high-profile CEO at the center of the controversy, was released, claiming to clarify the situation. In the statement, he denied any wrongdoing, labeled the kiss as misunderstood, and called the woman in the video a longtime family friend. But then came the shocking revelation. The statement was fake. It wasn't released by Byron or his team, but by an unidentified individual looking to stir the already turbulent waters of the scandal. This revelation sent the internet into a frenzy all over again. The fake statement only deepened the confusion, making it harder for the public to discern fact from fiction. Some people had been quick to accept the statement as legitimate, and its debunking left them questioning what, if anything, was true about the entire situation. Others used the debacle as fuel for speculation, arguing that Byron's silence suggested he had something to hide. What's more, the debunked statement further damaged the CEO's reputation. Many saw the lack of an official response from him as a failure to address the controversy head-on, leaving the door wide open for more rumors and misinformation to spread. Amid all the noise surrounding the Kiss-Cam scandal, one person remained noticeably silent: the CEO's wife. While the internet was flooded with fake statements and rumors, she chose not to speak out publicly, leading many to speculate about her thoughts and feelings. Initially, the fake profile claiming to be her voice had fooled many people. Its emotional posts about betrayal and heartbreak resonated with audiences, making her a sympathetic figure in the drama. But once the fake account was debunked, it became clear that the real Mrs. Byron had never made any public statements at all. Her silence became a focal point of the story. Some saw it as a dignified response, a refusal to engage in the chaos of a situation that was already spiraling out of control. Others viewed it as a mystery, wondering if her silence was a sign of quiet strength or if she was simply waiting for the right moment to act. Regardless of the reason, her decision to stay out of the spotlight added an air of intrigue to the scandal. Without her voice in the conversation, the public was left to fill in the gaps, fueling even more speculation about what was really happening behind closed doors. The Kiss-Cam scandal didn't just expose cracks in one marriage. It revealed a lot about how quickly stories can spiral in the age of social media. What started as a fleeting moment at a concert grew into a global spectacle, with misinformation and fake narratives spreading faster than the truth. One of the biggest takeaways from this saga is how easily public perception can be manipulated. The fake profile and fake statement claiming to represent two key players in the drama shaped the conversation, blurring the lines between fact and fiction. In the absence of verified information, the public filled the void with speculation, memes, and assumptions. This scandal also shined a light on the pressures faced by high-profile individuals to maintain a perfect image even as their private lives crumble. For the CEO, the Kiss-Cam moment was a stark reminder that in today's world, no action is truly private. For his wife, it highlighted how difficult it can be to find your own voice amid the noise of public opinion. Finally, it raised broader questions about accountability, trust, and the role of social media in amplifying personal conflicts. How much of what we see online is the truth? And how much of it is a reflection of what we want to believe? What began as a fleeting moment on a Kiss-Cam spiraled into one of the most talked about scandals of the year. A high-profile CEO, a viral video, and a swirl of misinformation turned a private matter into a global spectacle. Fake profiles, false statements, and relentless speculation blurred the lines between reality and fiction, leaving the public grappling with unanswered questions. At the center of it all were real people: Andy Byron, whose reputation took a massive hit, and his wife, whose silence became one of the most compelling aspects of the story. While the internet debated, speculated, and memed its way through the controversy, the truth of their relationship, and what the Kiss-Cam moment truly meant, remains known only to them. This story is more than just gossip fodder. It's a cautionary tale about how quickly personal moments can become public property in the social media age. It's about the fragility of trust, the power of perception, and the consequences of living in a world where every action can be scrutinized, dissected, and distorted. So, what do you think? Was this just a misunderstanding blown out of proportion, or did the Kiss-Cam moment reveal a deeper truth about Andy Byron's life? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to stay on top of the stories everyone's talking about, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We'll be here to bring you the truth behind the headlines, the scandals, and the untold stories that shape our world.